Hey everybody, Mike Fisk here with We Are Osceola. We are here for the last regular season game of the football season. The last Friday night's lights episode, at least for, like I say, the regular season, as the 6-1 Chieftains take on the 3-3 Ellsworth Panthers in this last conference game of the year. Osceola hoping to take home the win and solidify that second place finish in the middle border. Ellsworth hoping to damage that a little bit. Tonight is also cheer camp night, as we've had cheer camp this week, so we'll be seeing the kids. And I see the pep band down there, Mr. Art Ate with his group getting ready to serenade us as we get ready here for this last game of tournament week here in Osceola. Thursday night, the volleyball team will take on the winner of the Baldwin-Woodville Lacrosse Logan game. They'll be playing on Tuesday. And the soccer team will be entering their first night of the WIAA playoffs with a tilt against the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks. So two things going on there on Thursday night. And then if Osceola wins on Thursday, they will play Saturday against the winner of the St. Croix Falls and either Ellsworth or Altoona games, and those will be played on Tuesday. The Ellsworth and Altoona game played on Tuesdays, and then they'll play St. Croix Falls on the winner of that will play St. Croix Falls on Thursday, and then hopefully those two teams, Osceola and St. Croix Falls, will clash here on Saturday. So that's what we've got going on here. Football team heading into playoffs as well after this week, after tonight rather. The seedings will come out, and we'll be able to tell you more about what's going on with that as the Chiefs enter into the playoffs for the 2025 season. But I hear the pep band playing, so I am going to sign off and let you guys listen to Mr. Art Ate and the pep band.
Good evening, football fans. It's Friday night and the lights are on. We warmly welcome you to the Robert W. Westman Athletic Field and Senior Night here on the campus of Osceola High School for tonight's Middle Conference football contest between the visiting Ellsworth Panthers and your Osceola Chieftains. Please note, the school district of Osceola requires good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at educational-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials. While on premises, children should be supervised at all times and should be supervised by an adult if outside the stadium. We ask that all in attendance please enjoy the game in a positive manner, and in addition, refrain from throwing balls, running, and horseplay both inside and outside the stadium. Thank you. Fans, families, and guests. Earlier this week, our Osceola community experienced a heartbreaking loss with the passing of Osceola High School sophomore, Alexa Peterson. Before we begin tonight's matchup, we want to pause for a moment of silence to honor her memory, all the while knowing that Alexa's courageous honesty, love of the outdoors, and laughter will continue to echo among all those who loved her and knew her, proving that the brightest lights, though sometimes brief, shine the most. At this time, we ask that you please stand with us as we unite to show our support for Alexa's family and friends during this difficult time. Please join us in a moment of silence. Thank you. We ask that you remain standing. Draw your attention to the United States flag at the south end of the field. Please remove your hats as we honor America and our servicemen and women with our national anthem performed this evening by the OHS Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Art Ate. Thank you. Now let's meet the teams for this evening's matchup. Near the south end zone, introducing the visiting Panthers from Ellsworth. Ellsworth is introduced as a team. The Panthers are coached by Ron Heller. And coming in from the north end zone tonight, we are recognizing our senior football players here in their final regular season home contest. Let's celebrate and honor them. Stomp your feet, ring those bells. Manager Ruby Doubling. Number 0, Captain Caleb Kobeck. Number 1, Waylon Cole. Number 2, Hunter Bradley. Number 5, Captain Riley DeMoe. Number 7, Captain Connor Lewin. Number 8, Jackson DeMoe. Number 9, Aspen Jeski! Number 18, Aaron Rysam. Number 21, Connor Bader. Number 24, Kevin Slapta. Number 51, Dan Lucky. Number 55, Captain Aiden Spiegel. Huddle number 70, Captain Clifton Duggo Bell. Number 71, Colton Everson. Those are our class of 2026 football seniors, and following their lead, fire up with that team, our team, introduced as a team, our Osceola Chieftains. The Chieftains are coached by Scott Newton.
So there you have the starting lineups for tonight's contest against the Ellsworth Panthers. Osceola won the toss, but has elected to defer, so they will start out with the ball at the beginning of the second half. And here come the Chiefs, ready for the opening kickoff of this season-ending, season finale, regular season finale game. Osceola coming in with a record of 5-1, Ellsworth with a record of 3-3. And as I said earlier, Osceola hoping to solidify their hold on second place in the middle border. Larkey teeing the ball up. Beautiful night for football. Not a cloud in the sky. Temperature, game time temperature about 62 degrees. By the time we're done here, it'll be just a few degrees cooler than that, about 58. And we are ready to go here. Thursday night, soccer and volleyball in the opening round of the WIAA tournament. But for now, it's all about football. And Larky's kick. Taken out of bounds. He's really had a foot the last couple of games. There haven't been too many teams that have had opportunity to return a kickoff because he kicks them out of the end zone. Definitely going to be missed next year. Jack Stoltenberg, the quarterback for the Panthers, under center. And pitches out to the right side. And that's going maybe for a yard or two. Looks like they're going to give him 2 yards on that and make it 2nd and 8 at the 22 for the Panthers. Stoltenberg in shotgun, back to pass, puts it up, and out of bounds, or over the head of everybody, rather. That'll make it 3rd and 8 here for the Panthers. And here come the Panthers. They have wide receivers right and left. Stoltenberg back in the shotgun position again. And back to pass. And may have gotten it. Yep, he's in for the first down, or first down rather. Up to about the 32-yard line for the Panthers. 1st and 10. Stoltenberg back in the shotgun again. Wide receiver in slot left. Hands off, and he's got some room to run. Heinrich down for a gain of about 10. And the Panthers walking right down the field here so far. 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Wide receivers to the left, handing off to Stoltenberg. Heinrichs rather. He's got more room. He gains another 15 yards, 16 yards. That's going to be good for another Panther first down. First and 10 at the Osceola 39-yard line now for the Panthers. Stoltenberg with the snap, back to pass. And knocked away. I think that was Earlbeck that got a hand on it. And that's incomplete. It'll be first or 2nd and 10 now for the Panthers. And again, split receivers to the right. Stoltenberg with the snap, hands it off, and he's going nowhere. There's a couple of Chiefs in on that one. That's going to make a 3rd and about 13, 14. We'll see where they mark it. 3rd and 14 from the Chieftain 43-yard line. Receivers right and left for the Panthers. Stoltenberg in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks for a quick pass, and he's not going to go anywhere. Going to be 4th down. Gain of about, they're going to give him about 3. So it's going to be 4th and 11 from the 40 for the Panthers. From their own, or from the Osceola 40-yard line. And they're going to go for it. And the snap, back to pass. And he's down. Larkey gets back in there on him and sacks him for a loss. That's going to make it Osceola first down as the Panthers give it up on downs. Be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs for their first offensive series. They have the ball on their own 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Lumen under center. He's got Earlbeck, or no, that's Bradway to the right. There goes Havlish on the carry. He's going to be close to a first down. We'll see where they mark it. Gain of about 8, it looks like. It's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Chiefs at the Panther 49-yard line. Lumen under center. Back to pass. He had Jackson DeMoe all alone down the field, but overthrew him. It's going to make it 3rd and 2 now for the Chiefs. Lumen hands it off. And Havlish with a nice gain. And so it'll be 1st and 10 from the Panther 31-yard line now for the Chiefs. And Havlish straight forward for maybe a couple. Makes it 2nd and 8 now for the Chiefs with just over 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. Earl back wide left. Lumen under center. Hands it off to DeMoe for a few. DeMoe off tackle. Gains about 3, it looks like. And Bradway wide right, Earlbeck wide left. Earlbeck pass. Oh, intercepted by the Panthers. And he's just got Lumen to beat. Almost a pick 6. First and 10 for the Panthers at the 24 after that Lumen interception. Soldenberg in the shotgun. He's got 2 wide receivers to the left. Hands off to the first back through. And he's all the way down inside the 10-yard line. First and goal from the 9 for the Panthers. And in for the touchdown, number 27 for Henricks. And Ellsworth taking the early lead here. 6-0 with 5:38 left in the first quarter. In to kick Nathan Augustine for the Panthers. Kick is up and good. And so off an Osceola turnover, the Panthers take an early 7-0 lead here with 5:38 left in the first half. And Augustine back to kick it off here for the Panthers. And that one is picked up by DeMoe. Had a nice return for a touchdown last week against Baldwin. And the Chiefs will take over 1st and 10 at the 19 at their own 19-yard line. They had a nice offensive drive going against the Panthers until that interception. And Havlish picks up about 3, it looks like. 2nd and 7. They're going to say 2nd and 8, I guess. And that one almost picked off again. And Peterson just about had a second pick for the Panthers, and that would not have not much between him and Paydirt on that one. And it's going to be 4th down and about 8 for the Chiefs here, so they're going to have to turn the ball over again. Lumen back to punt for the Chiefs. And he runs that one out of bounds at about the Osceola 48-yard line, 43-yard line. We'll see where they're going to put it. 44, the Osceola 44-yard line. So the Panthers with some great field position to start out here. Just over 4 minutes left in the half, or the quarter rather. And Heinrichs, and he's gone. And that's another touchdown for the Panthers. Makes it 13-0 now with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. And that is up and good. And so after 4 minutes, with 4:11 left, 4:02 left in the first quarter, Ellsworth with a 14-0 lead over the Chiefs. And we'll be back for the kickoff here shortly. Just a reminder, Osceola gets the ball at the beginning of the second half. Down by 2 touchdowns early, and the Panthers getting ready to kick it off again to the Chiefs. Cole and the DeMo boys back to receive. Here's the kick. DeMo takes it at about the 15. Up the sideline. One man to beat, and he is going to make it. Touchdown! And DeMo putting Osceola on the board here with 3:51 left. Second touchdown return in a row, 2 weeks in a row that he's had that. And Cole out to attempt the point after. Kick is up, blocked. And so the score remains 14-6, and the Chiefs will be coming back out to kick off here shortly. So the score with 3:51 left here in the first quarter, Osceola 6 and Ellsworth 14. I think that might be about the first extra point that Cole has missed this year. He has been pretty accurate, plus a field goal to his credit. And Larky's kick. Get into the end zone. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 20. And here come the Panthers, 1st and 10 at the 20, up by 8. And Heinrich's on a carry again. He is a workhorse for the Panthers. Gain of about 14. See where they place it. A gain of 15, so 1st and 10 now at the 35 for the Panthers. And he's not going anywhere this time as the Chiefs drop him for a loss. And Larky gets in there on him. He's 2nd and 12 now for the Panthers. And split wide receivers here for the Panthers. Stoltenberg in shotgun position. Takes the snap. Hands off to Heinrichs. And he gets gains of about 7. He's 2nd and 5 now or 3rd and 5 rather for the Panthers. Their own 40-yard line. Split receivers again for the Panthers. Stoltenberg in shotgun position. Takes a snap, back to pass. The pass slightly deflected, but caught by number 3, Kloss. And that's going to move the chains again for the Panthers. First and 10 now for the Panthers at their own 47-yard line. And Heinrichs blasting his way through for another first down for the Panthers. Down into Osceola territory now at the 43-yard line. First and 10 at the 47 for the Panthers. 1:27 on the clock and counting here in the first quarter. Osceola down by 8. And going nowhere on that one, maybe a yard. Cheer camp this week, we've got about 80 little girls down there that are going to be out performing for us at halftime. Second and 10 now for the Panthers. Less than a minute left here in the half, or first quarter rather. Stoltenberg passes out to the side, and Heinrichs. And we're going to have a late hit call on the Chiefs on that one. That's going to move the ball 15 yards.
From the end of the play, we're marching off 15 yards. It will be first and 10 for Ellsworth.
And so Ellsworth now with great field position at the Osceola 26-yard line. And Heinrichs isn't going anywhere this time. Hastings on the tackle, and that's going to end it for the first quarter with the score here. Osceola 6 and the Panthers 14. We'll be back shortly. There's all of our kids from Osceola cheer camp, and they'll be out entertaining us at the halftime. Here we go, all set here, second quarter. Osceola down by 8. Ellsworth threatening. 2nd and 10 on the 26. Stoltenberg takes it, fakes the handoff, and Riley DeMoe taking him down almost immediately. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now for the Panthers. From the 26, Osceola has had a history this year of great goal line stands. Hopefully they've got one here in their pockets. As the Panthers, 2 wide receivers, Stoltenberg takes the snap, looking to pass. And touchdown. And the Panthers in try the extra point. Kick is up and good. So with 11:13 left here in the half, Osceola down now 21-6, and we'll be back for the kickoff shortly. Cole and the DeMoes back to receive here for the Chiefs. Down 21-6 here early in the first half. Early in the second quarter. Sorry about that. And here's the kick. Little squibber. Fumbled by the mid group, but I think they got it. Little squib kick, but the second line able to fall on that one. And the Chiefs will have fairly good field position of 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Lumen under center. Handing off to DeMoe. He's got some room. And gets it up to about the 42-yard line. Be 2nd and 2 for the Chiefs. Lumen hands it off to Havlish for about 4, and that's going to be a Chieftain first down. 1st and 10 at the 46 of Osceola. And DeMoe with a nice gain.
Makes his way across midfield. Tackle there by number 18, George Roll. Gain of 6 on the play. Second down.
2nd and 4 now for the Chiefs at the Panther 47-yard line. Lumen under center, split wide receivers. And Lumen with a nice handoff, or fake handoff rather, keeps it for himself. Picks up about 14, and that'll make it a Chieftain first down at the 35-yard line. And Havlish with a nice gain. Gets down to about the 27. Makes it a 2nd and 2 now for the Chiefs on the 27. Havlish. Oh, there's a fumble and a recovery. And there's going to be a flag on the play. I think that's going to go against Osceola for horse collar. And that's going to hurt. That's going to put them down deep. Oh, they're going to say face mask. It looked to me like a horse collar, but face mask is just as bad. It's going to be 15 yards from the point of infraction. And that's going to give them the ball 1st and 10 inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So things not going well here for the Chiefs. Stolenberg hands off to Henricks, and I think he may have gotten a yard or lost one. They're going to say he lost a yard. He's 2nd and a long 10, actually. It wasn't quite a yard that he lost. 21-6 here with 8:18 left and the clock counting here in the 2nd quarter. Back to pass. And that's going to be a loss. Oh, I guess there was no gain. I thought he was back a little deeper than that. Got a good spot. 3rd and 10 from the 18 here for the Panthers. Up 21-6. Stoltenberg in shotgun. Takes a snap. Looks to pass. And in for the touchdown, number 18. And the score now 27-6 by the Panthers. And the kick is up and good. So with 7:37 left in the half, the Panthers well in control of this one by a score of 28-6. And here comes the kick for the Panthers. Chiefs will get the ball back at the second half. Picked up by DeMoe. And DeMoe with a nice return brings it up to about the 32. Looks like they're going to spot it. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 32. With 7:31 left here in the first half. Two turnovers by the Chiefs tonight have not helped them at all. Here comes DeMoe around the side. He's got some room to run. All the way down to about the 45. We'll see where they spot it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Panther 44. So DeMoe with a nice run. And here come the Chiefs, hoping to get something going here before the half ends. Lumen under center. Hands it off to DeMoe around the side again. Throw back. Jackson DeMoe on the carry for a gain of about 2. Makes a 2nd and 8. Lumen under center. Havlish bringing it down inside the 40, I think. We'll see where they spot it. You say right at the 40. Gain of about 3. 3rd and 6 from the 40 for the Chiefs. Hurlbeck and Ohm wide receivers. Havlish pushing his way forward. Won't be far enough for a first, though. Be 4th and about a yard. 6:16. Looks like Scott's going to go for it. Two wide receivers. 4th and 1. And Havlish with a big run all the way down to inside the 25-yard line. Off tackle. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 24 with 5:58 left now in the first half. Lumen under center. Takes the snap. Flips it to DeMo. DeMo gets down inside the 20. To the 20, I guess. And Osceola with a man down. And we'll be back.
My career journey started at Northwood Technical College. I'm a business management graduate, and I'm proud of my education here. I transferred to a four-year college where I earned a bachelor's in management, then went on to law school. I'm now an attorney and chief operating officer of a sovereign nation wealth fund. I work remotely across the country providing business resources for 2 tribes. I chose to start my education at Northwood Tech because I could earn credits towards my bachelor's. All associate degrees have a 4-year path. Choose your path and experience success.
Not a good sign for the Chiefs as Jackson DeMo being helped off the field. 2nd and 7 for the Chiefs at the 20. Havlish getting down to about the 15. Third and 3 now for the Chiefs at the 15-yard line. 3rd and 2. And 4th and a yard again for the Chiefs at the 14. And here they come. They're going to go for it again. 2 wide receivers. Lumen with the snap, and he's going to get it. And twice the Chiefs have gone 4th and 1, and twice they've been able to capitalize on it. 1st and 10 now from the 12 for the Chiefs. Down 28-6. DeMo gets up inside the gets up to the 10. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8 from the 10. And Havlish inside the 5. 3rd and 3 from the 5 for the Chiefs. 3 minutes left here in the half. Lumen under center. Havlish inside the 2. Enough. Is that enough for a first down? It is. 1st and goal for the Chiefs. And Havlish rams it through for the touchdown. Chiefs looking good on that drive, driving it down the field a little bit at a time. Had 2 4th and 1 situations and able to convert on both of those. And going for the 2-point conversion. And it's incomplete. So it'll be 28-12 here with 2:41 left in the half. And we'll be back for the Chiefs kickoff here shortly. With the score here, Osceola 12 and the Ellsworth Panthers 28. And we'll be back shortly. And Larkey set to kick it off here for the Chiefs with 2:41 left in the half. This one's returned, taken at about the 5. And knocked out of bounds at about the 45, 47. We'll see where they spot it. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. And they try the hook and trailer. And gain of about 6 on the play. It'd be 2nd and 4 for the Panthers. Hook and trailer. And the Chiefs covered that well. And that pass into number 18. Bradway on the tackle. 1:54 left in the half. And the Panthers driving again. 1st and 10 on the 29. Olsen attack behind the line. 2nd and 11 now for the Panthers. Clock running, 1:22. Two wide receivers for the Panthers. Snap, looking to pass, and he's tackled at the 40. Wyatt Hastings with the sack. Make it 3rd and a bunch now for the Panthers with 54 seconds left. About 3rd and 19. And timeout called by the Panthers. We'll be back. Third and 20 now from the 39 for the Panthers. 44 seconds left in the half, and up 28-12. Here's the snap, back to pass, lofting it up, and incomplete. Oh, I didn't see the flag. It says there's laundry on the field. We'll see what the call is. A few of the fans aren't happy with that one. I didn't really see it myself. It looked like clean defense from this angle, but so now it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. I don't know if they called that on Bradley or somebody else because I didn't see it. Incomplete pass. 34 seconds left in the half. And 4th and 5 for the Panthers. And they're trying to get the Chiefs to jump. Didn't work. It's going to be timeout. Panthers will be back. Plenty of halftime entertainment here. We have cheer camps. We have about 80 little girls, 80 young ladies, I should say, that are going to be out at halftime. And then the Osceola marching band. Here's the snap. And they're calling that a catch. I am not a fan at all of replays, but I'm starting to think we need to have them because that sure looked like it hit the ground to me. 26 seconds and counting. First and goal for the Panthers. And we have Laundry on the field. Let's wait and see what that's about. Holding against the Panthers, so that's going to set them back a little bit with 14 seconds left in the half. First and goal from the 17 now for the Panthers. There's the pass. Seven seconds left now in the half. Just a reminder, Osceola will get the opening half kickoff to get the ball back at the beginning. And another player down. Looks like another Chief down. No, that looks like it's a Panther. Announcer just announced Baldwin and Prescott tied at 22. Baldwin the only team so far to have beat the Chiefs in the middle border. Number 18, Cooper Olson, making his way off the field. Seven seconds left. Second and goal from the 8. And here come the Panthers. Chiefs hoping to hold them, keeping out of the end zone. And now Ellsworth is going to call timeout. We'll be back. Seven seconds in the half. Here come the Panthers. Second and goal from the 8. Back to pass. Throws it out of bounds at the end of the half. And we'll be back for the second half with the score at the half. Osceola 12 and Ellsworth 28. And we've got some great halftime entertainment coming up here with the cheer camp as well as the famous Osceola marching band. So stay tuned as we'll be back here in about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes for the game. And in the meantime, we'll watch some great halftime activities. Just a reminder, on Thursday, soccer will be playing in their first tournament game against Baldwin-Woodville. That'll be home here. And volleyball will have their first game, our undefeated conference champs. And they will be playing the winner of Baldwin-Woodville or La Crosse Logan. They play on Tuesday night. We won't know who we're going to play Thursday until that happens. And we're not sure what football will be doing. We know these guys will be in the playoffs. We're just not sure the seeding. I think that'll probably come out tonight or tomorrow morning. And we'll keep you posted on that. And then depending on how volleyball team does, if they win on Thursday, they will play again on Saturday. And I'm guessing St. Croix Falls will be the opponent. And so that could be held at St. Croix. But we'll keep you posted on those things.
And now it's time to welcome our very own OHS marching chieftains. Tonight's show features two tunes by rap artist Pitbull. The band's first song is called Give Me Everything, followed by Timber. Both these tunes were #1 hits on Billboard Magazine's Top 100 list. Of course, the OHS marching band is always at the top of our list, giving us everything they've got. It's about to go down. Go OHS marching chief!
We say thank you, Marching Chiefs! Tonight's performance is directed by Senior Drum Major Peyton Temple and Junior Drum Major Peyton Shaver. The flag squad is led by Senior Student Leader. The girls on ice, they named her twice, Mary Alice Bachelor and Johanna Basel. And are you ready? Something tells me if we could bottle this energy, we could power the stadium lights on its own. At this time, we're going to welcome the Osceola cheer team to the field, along with some very special and little guests. Cheer team would like to thank all the fans for their continued support and for cheering enthusiastically with them each week. Now, put your hands together for your Osceola cheer team.
These are all girls from the cheer camp that was held this week at Osceola. I think somebody said they had 80 girls signed up for it this year. It's quite a feat just getting the girls all together for this tonight.
Let's hear for Ellicott Cheer Little.
And we'll be back for the start of the second half in a couple of minutes with the score here at halftime. Osceola 12 and the Panthers 28, and we'll be back shortly. And here we go, the opening kickoff. Taking it about the 15. Up to about the 30-yard line by DeMoe. And Jackson is on the sideline with his helmet off, a bandage on his leg, so I don't know if he's going to be going in or not after that injury in the first half. And so here we go, the Chiefs starting the second half. Down 28-12. Two of those touchdowns coming off of Osceola turnovers. Havlish up the middle for about 5. And Lumen with the keeper up a couple yards short. Yard short, I guess. It'd be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2, they're saying. They spotted it back a little farther than I would have. And we have a late flag. First down for Osceola. But now we have to see what the flag is about. So it must have been a late hit or something as late as the flag was. So that's a 15-yard penalty on the Panthers. That'll move the ball down a ways for the Chiefs. That'll move it down to about the 43-yard line for the Chiefs into Panther territory. And Havlish, he's about 4, it looks like. 5. I'm going to give him 5, so 2nd and 5. The ball is on Ellsworth's 39-yard line. And moving hands off to Havlish. Gets a couple more. And it looks like maybe just one more. 3rd and 4. Last touchdown drive, the Chiefs going 4th and 1, converting 2 4th and 1 plays on that drive. And DeMoe. Oh, Lucas Bebo that was. And so another first down for the Chiefs at the 30-yard line of the Panthers. And off to Demo and Bebo rather around end. And that'll be another first down for the Chiefs. Down to the 18-yard line now for the Chiefs. Second and 12 now for the Chiefs on the 20. Lumen hands off to Havlish. Gets a few. Gets one, I guess. Be second and 9 now. Third and 9 for the Chiefs. Third and 9 from the 17. And almost picked off by the Panthers. That's going to be fourth down and 9 for the Chiefs. And the Chiefs are going to go for it here. Fourth and 9 from the 17. Lumen under center. Back to pass. And incomplete. That'll give it to the Panthers here. First and 10 at about the 17. So the Chiefs trying one too many times on the fourth end, although they just about had to go for that one. And the Panthers will have the ball here for the first time in the second half. With the ball, first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And off to Heinrichs. And he is dropped for a loss. And Slechta dropping him back. It'll be second and looks like he lost about 3. Okay, they're going to move it up a little. Second and 12 from the 15. And here's the pitch out to Heinrichs. And he's going to pick up the first. First and 10 at the 30 here for the Panthers. Up 28-12. And Slechta with a nice tackle there after a gain of a couple. Be second and 8 here for the Panthers. Ball on the 32-yard line. Here's the snap. Throw out to the side. And Peterson gets a few more. And there's moving on the line. That'll put them back 5 yards. Make it 3rd and 9 here for the Panthers. And pass caught by Roll. Big gain for the Panthers. Going to give them another 1st down. Brings them into Osceola territory at the 49. And Heinrichs with a couple up the middle. Second and 7 now, it looks like. 2nd and 8 from the 47-yard line. And Lumen pitches it out. And Heinrich dropped back to the 49. Make a 3rd and 10. In fact, he lost a yard. Make a 3rd and 11 for the Panthers. Beautiful defense out there by number 1, Waylon Cole. And it's 4th and 11. So he nailed him right when he tried to catch the ball. Great defense. And the Panthers will be forced to punt here. 4th and 11. And 3:56 left here in the 3rd quarter. Cole back to receive for the Chiefs. So snap. And Cole calls for a fair catch on the 15, and Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at the 15. 28-12, 3:50 left here in the 3rd quarter. Chiefs have the ball, 1st and 10 at the 15. Lumen hands it off to Havlish for maybe a yard. Second and 9 now for the Chiefs at their own 16. Third and 5 now for the Chiefs. Nice grab by Riley DeMoe. Takes it all the way down from the 20-yard line for a Chieftain touchdown. And now the Chiefs just down by 8. By 10, rather. My math is good. And the Chiefs lining up for a 2-point play, 2-point conversion. And in for the touchdown, the extra point rather. Lucas Bebo. And we have a flag on the play. And I'm not sure what the call was, but the officials waved it off. We're going to try it again. This time from the 7-yard line. And here we go, trying for the 2-point conversion again. And it's good. And the Chiefs now with 2:25 left in the third quarter, down by a touchdown. And we'll be back for the kickoff shortly. Not that it matters, but that call on the 2-point conversion the first time around was an illegal shift by the Chieftains. So after the penalty called, they still made the 2-point conversion, now down by a touchdown. .225 left here in the third quarter. Larkey getting ready to kick it off here to the Panthers. Down by a touchdown. Chiefs are down by a touchdown, that is. And the kick goes into the end zone, as all of them have. And the Panthers, once again, will start 1st and 10 from the 20. And here come the Panthers. 1st and 10 from the 20, up 28-20. Wide receiver to the right. Man in motion, the snap back. Hand off to Heinrich. And he gets a few. Chiefs have done a good job of shutting him down this second half. And we have a man down. Looks like the injured Osceola player is just got a cramp. That's good news. As looks like Dan Larkey coming off. 2nd and 7 now for the Panthers. Back to pass, and that one's incomplete. And that'll make it 3rd and 7 now for the Panthers at the 23. And here come the Panthers. Nearly intercepted, but caught. And he's out of bounds. I think it was Bob Bradway that was on the defense over there. He almost had an interception. But that'll move it up to the 47 of Osceola, and it is 1st and 10 for the Panthers. And Heinrich, a yard or two on that one. Second and 8 for the Panthers at the 45 of Osceola. And here's the snap, back to pass. And another flag. That's going to be interception or interference rather, as Bradway running right into the receiver. And so that'll make it 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Moves it all the way down to the 30-yard line of the Chiefs. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. Heinrichs, gain of 9 or 10. We'll see where they mark it. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1 for the Panthers. And looks like that'll be good for a first down. And 1st and 10 now for the Panthers at the 20-yard line. And that is the end of the third quarter with the score, Osceola 20, Ellsworth 28, and we'll be back. And here we go, the start of the fourth quarter. Osceola 20, Ellsworth 28. 1st and 10 at the 20. And hand off to Heinrichs. He gets a couple. Oh, that was number 25. My bad. That was Lundstrom with the carry. 2nd and 7 as the Panthers just running it up the middle now, trying to use up the clock. 2nd and 7 from the 17. And that one's stuffed for no gain or possibly a loss. As the Chieftains stuffing that one. Make it 3rd and 8 now from the 17. Chiefs need to stop them here. They're down by a touchdown. They can't afford to give up another one. And timeout called by Ellsworth. We'll be back. And here we go. Prescott up by a point over Baldwin. If Osceola could pull this one out and Baldwin would go on to lose, that would make us co-champions in the middle border. But right now, most important thing is to try to stop the Panthers from from getting into the end zone. Broken up by Bradway. Nice job on defense. No flag. It's going to be 4th down. They had their field goal kicker out here earlier, and he was hitting them from a long ways out. And they've got him in there now. Try for a field goal. And it's good. And so Ellsworth adds another 3 points to the lead. Puts them up by 11, and the Chiefs will get the ball back here with 10:44 left in the 4th quarter. Prescott up 29-28 in the 4th quarter over Baldwin. Big upset coming up out down there. And here's the kick, another squibber. Picked up at about the 17-yard line. And gets it up to the 30. 1st and 10 Chieftains. Now if I make that the 26, it looks like. 27-yard line. Lumen keeps it for a gain of a couple. Be 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs from the 29-yard line. Cole and Earl back in for the Chiefs. Cole wide left, Earl back wide right. Lumen under center. And Earl back. Good for 11. And that'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Reed Ullman in now for the Chiefs. First and 10 for the Chiefs on their own 39-yard line. Lumen under center. He's got 2 wide receivers. And Cole back to pass. No, he's going to run it. And he makes it up about 9 yards. We'll see where they spot it. And that's a 1st down. He got the 1st down for the Chiefs. So 1st and 10 for the Chiefs from their own 49-yard line. 9:10 left in the game. Down by 11. Bebo, gain of about 3, 2nd and 7 now from the 48-yard line of the Panthers. And Lumen on the run again. Third down now and 3 for the Chiefs from the 44-yard line of the Panthers. And it looks like Havlish straight ahead. See how far they give him. Fourth and a long 1, short 2, however you want to look at it. Got to make it to about the 40.5-yard line, and they are at the 42. So they got about 1.5 yards to go for the 4th down, and they're going for it. It's all going to be the spot. And they got the 1st down. Osceola getting the good spot. 7:28 left now. Oh, it's 4th down. I'm sorry. Well, no, not sure what's going on here. I thought they motioned 1st down. The chains have not moved yet. And they're going to measure. And they didn't make it. And so it'll be 1st and 10 Panthers at their own 41-yard line. 7:28 left here. Osceola down by 11. Panthers with a big stop there on 4th down. And Heinrich stopped for no gain. 2nd and a long 10 as he lost about 1/2 yard on that one. Snap and the pitch. And Heinrich stopped for little or no gain. Third and 9 now for the Panthers. 6.5 minutes left here. And here come the Panthers. Incomplete. 4th down. 4th and 9 now from the 42 for the Panthers. Cole back to receive for the Chiefs. And that's going to be taking a slight Osceola bounce. It'll be down at about the 18-yard line. And that's where the Chiefs will start with 5:48 left in the game and down by 11. Meanwhile, down in Prescott still holding on to a 1-point lead, 29-28 over the Baldwin Woodville Blackhawks, and there's about 3 minutes left down there. And Bebo around end and gets about 5, 6 out of the play. See where they mark it. 7 out of the play, 2nd and 3. Ball's on the 25-yard line of the Chiefs. And I believe he got the first. We'll see. Big hit, but and that's a first down for the Chiefs. So 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 29-yard line. And Omen up the middle for about 13. Be a 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line for the Chiefs in their own territory. Right at 5 minutes left in the game. Lumen on the run again. And he's going to gain about 8, 7, I guess. Oh, marked it back to the to the 47-yard line, so gain of 6, they're going to say. And Ellsworth is saying there's a fumble. We'll see what the officials say. It is. Turnover number 3 for the Chiefs. And Ellsworth will take over at the, where are they going to spot it? The 47-yard line of the Panthers. So turnover number 3 by the Chiefs. Interception and now 2 fumbles. And 4.5 minutes left here. The clock definitely in the Panthers' favor at this point. Osceola does have their 3 timeouts remaining. And off to Heinrichs. And he's not going down easily. He gains about 11 with half the Chieftains hanging on to him. Be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. See where they spot it. 41-yard line. They had him stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and he still made 11 yards. First and 10 from the 41. 4 minutes left. And could have motion here. We'll see what. Yeah, they're calling it illegal procedure on the Panthers. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. And we'll replay the down. It'll be first and 15 now for the Panthers. That'll move the ball back to the 46-yard line. Heinrichs up to about the 40. Second and 9 now for the Panthers. More importantly, at this point, the clock down to 3 minutes and 13 seconds and counting. So time definitely in favor of the Panthers at this point. And Heinrichs, gain of a couple, 3 maybe. Third and 7 as Osceola uses one of their timeouts, and we'll be back. First and 10 from the 30 for the Panthers. And Peterson gets a few. He's second and 7, I believe. We'll see what the clock says. Second and 7 from the 27. 1:55 left. Clock moving, and the Panthers not in any hurry to snap that ball, as they can pretty much run the clock from here on out. And Heinrichs up to the 20. It'll be close to a first. We'll see where they mark it. Oh, they marked it back farther than I thought, so it's going to be at about the 18 and a or 21 and a half yard line, so it'll be second and about a long 2. And here we go. First and 10 from the 19 for the Panthers. 1:27 left. Osceola with one timeout left, down by 11. And Heinrichs around the side and down to inside the 10-yard line. And that'll move the chains. That means it is a first and goal. Or nope, it's first and goal for the Panthers. Just a reminder, next Thursday we have volleyball, our undefeated conference champion girls going up against the winner of Baldwin and lacrosse. That's Thursday night. Also, our guys soccer team is up doing the first night of tournament play there. So both those games right here at Osceola, and on Ellsworth is just going to kneel it down. And that's going to be it here as the clock rolls down. 40 seconds left. I think they have to snap it one more time. And then that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you, sponsors. It's been a great season. We're not done yet. We'll see where we're at for the playoffs, what seed we have. That should come out tomorrow as far as for football goes. And as I said, soccer on Thursday night, volleyball Thursday, and if we win, Thursday, Saturday. But we're all done here. Clock running down, 13 seconds to go. And we will see you all next week for something. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.